Yeah, you know, Zath, was it like an open invite and I missed it, or mocked relentlessly for what? Andrew, for being large and on YouTube? Why would you mock someone for success? I'm confused. Warren, I appreciate the comment. I appreciate that. All right, let's do this Gadjah Mada game from Meat Pie. He's been very patient. Why would you mock somebody for being successful enough to get invited to do something cool? I don't understand. That makes no sense to me. Like, especially if you do it for a living, right? Like, I think that's what Carlito does, like, as his job, right? Isn't he a full-time streamer and content creator? Like, if that's what you do for a living, getting invited to be a part of that kind of a program would be really awesome. I mean, I have no problem with that, Gabe. The trick is who you define as little. Define that for me. Everybody has a different definition. I used to raid Zelda on occasion. She's a CC and a partner now, right? I used to raid Clyde on occasion. He's a CC and well, I'm not sure he's a partner, but he's a CC now, right? And so on. I like to raid people also that I know are going to be fun and entertaining and hopefully not toxic. I don't always succeed, but that's the goal. Well, not exactly that, Hetman. I mean, that's not what I'm claiming. My point is that as people grow, success follows. As people work and put in the time, success follows. And then are they really still small anymore? I don't know, right? To somebody like Bo, I'm tiny, right? But to somebody like, I don't know, Clappin, I'm big, but I'm not. I'm really not that big in terms of viewership and stuff. All right, Gadjah Mada. Deepwater torps, decent guns. I'm top tier. That feels good. Valkylan and Huron. The Huron is going to be an irritating nuisance because he gets a heal. The Valkylan, I just have to not get my face melted off, basically, and do something stupid. There's at least no planes. I'll turn my AA off anyway, and I should have the AA range on, and for some reason I don't. I do have at least one possible submarine, but I'm Pan-Asian, so the odds of me killing a submarine are about the same as the odds of me winning the lottery. Okay, Brad. I mean, welcome in. I don't remember what you were playing, so oh well. Havoc, you and I agree on that one, right? I don't understand. The content creator space is so weird, right? There's people that legit treat this like it's a competition. I've never viewed it that way. Now, to Jurassic Park. JK, thank you for the follow. Maybe that's because I have the luxury of not doing this for a living. Maybe I look through a different lens because, for me, this is still a fun hobby that provides me a little bit of income that I can then reinvest in my hobby. I don't know. Maybe I'm jaded that way. But even if I did this for a living, like in my workplace, my actual job that pays fairly well, I don't look at my coworkers as competition, right? I look at us as hopefully all rowing in the same direction. And if anything I can do helps them out, if I can help raise them up, make their lives easier, better, simpler, whatever, I want to be doing that. That should be part of the goal. I've always kind of looked at streaming the same way. If we're all streaming the same game, we're all part of the same community at the end of the day, right? I don't look at this as competition. So I don't understand. The thought process I've never understood that thought process. Well, Striker, you say that, but I don't necessarily agree, right? How does Twitch reward you and punish someone else for your success, right? It's not like there's a finite pool of viewers that that will only ever end up with one, how do I say this? Nice. Oh, Heinrich, well done. Or it might have been the Numex. I don't know. Somebody hit him hard. If I'm streaming boats and there's another guy streaming boats, my expectation is we're all trying for two things. We're all trying to have a good time, and we're all trying to get eyeballs on the game. At the end of the day, then, I don't particularly care if they watch me, oh crap, or they watch you, as an example, right? Like, at the end of the day, we're all getting the same thing.
Smoke generator started.
God, this boat sucks. Okay, he's putting torpedoes on me right now. So I have to stay very, very cautious.
Smoke screen set. Torpedoes to starboard.
Shocking.
Torpedoes astern.
Okay, we're going to retreat behind this smoke. Oh, Heinrich had his hydro up. Wonderful. Well, I still caught him with one. That's something, I suppose. He's going to try to vacate the cap. Marvin, I'm not sure I'm following the comment, but thanks, I guess. I don't know what to tell you. All right, Omaha's chosen death. Heinrich is bailing. Vauclain is bailing. I'm going to get back in this cap. Heinrich is going to ground himself. And that means it's time to launch the torpedoes. Are you serious right now? Oh my god, I think I'm gonna die. Irritating.
Problem solved, sir. Smoke generator started.
This guy's dead, he just doesn't know it yet. He has to turn into my torpedo salvo to get out of that cap. And when he does, he's a dead man, yeah.
Smoke screen set.
Okay, I do not want to be in this smoke anymore. I'm sure the Vauclain is torping me. Let's go be somewhere else. Team on the A side of the map has not really done themselves any favors, have they? Their sub is still alive. That irritates me. He's probably the one in that A cap. What's a good line for newbie players? I mean, Zat's idea of pick a line but play through tier 5 is honestly great advice in my opinion. You 100% don't want to be exposing him to anything above that for a while. All right, what am I? 6-1 detection? Okay. I'm going to try and get torps on this sign-op. But it's going to require him to make some maneuvers that I'm not expecting, perhaps.
Engine boost deactivated.
I should really kill this Legal. Crap. Hold on. Need you to die for me. Thank you.
Enemy destroyer sunk. Torpedoes to starboard.
Okay. I don't think that's going to amount to anything. All right. I am not going around the corner. We're going back to C. We're going to A. We're going to go sub-hunting. We're going to go waste our time. Actually, where did this Galicia go? Is he still behind this island over here or something? Yeah. Moron. Let's have some fun with him. Yep, there's the Undine. Okay, let's go murder him. I'll almost guarantee to lose a gunfight to the Huron. So I want no part of that shenanigans. However, I should be able to murder a sub eventually. Oh, Xander, you were fine.
Affirmative.
I'm wishing I was in a British destroyer right now, though.
Engine boost activated.
Well, submarine did not make it. So now it's time to fire the deep waters down the throat of the Synop. As he proceeds down the channel to his inevitable demise. We're going to stagger these launches in the hopes that we can land one and get a sticky flood, and then follow it up after he blows his DCP with another sticky flood.
Our victory is in sight.
Clipped him with one. Statter spotting for the Jervis, who's going to murder the Huron for me. And then my torpedo salvo is going to murder the Synop. That feels pretty good. At least going to get me a 2-7 battleship out of the deal. 3 and a flood, and he still lives.
Engine boost.
And somehow he survived the flood. I did not authorize this. Nope, you're going to get my AP now. 3 deepwater torpedoes should have murdered this thing. I remember when Soviet battleships were actually vulnerable to torpedoes. Now it's like they don't even care, and my AP is bouncing off of him. Fine. I will also fix the hobo suit. I'm going to be shattering everything. On his superstructure, I can't even get full pins. There we go, finally. I just need to get a fire to stick on this clown.
Smoke generator.
There we go.
Critical engine damage. Problem solved, sir.
See how lucky he gets.
Smoke screen set.
Got to get to the far side of this smoke. He's going to come back to the cap. Once he comes back in, that's when I want to have my other torpedo rack ready. Which is already ready, of course. Seriously, Chinko, it was like I was getting... It's like I was gifting him health with how bad my AP shells were. Alright, where'd you go, sir? There you are. What are we gonna do? And he made it to another heal, because of course he did.
Engine boost activated.
Game's over in seconds. I might as well try for something. I got the fire, and he's going to kill me right at the end. No, I lived. Look at that. Ridiculous. I don't understand. Like, the topsides armor on that ship is stupid. Apparently, it has decent torpedo protection. I hit him with 3 deep water torpedoes, and he didn't. He was like, oh, it's fine. I got this. Like, what? How did you live through that? That's a surprising result. I'm actually surprised I'm top XP in that game. But there you go. Gadjah is honestly, in my opinion, a significantly more capable destroyer than Jervis. Jervis's big advantage, I would say the entire middle tier British destroyers are better now than ever because they're really good submarine hunters. They're really bad at just about everything else. But Gadjah's amazing. Yeah, so exactly, Striker. I hate that guy with 3 deep waters. Are my deep waters that anemic? I mean, 16k is not bad for the tier. Isn't that like... That's almost Japanese, isn't it? Like, if I put that next to an Akatsuki torpedo, that's pretty comparable, right? Yeah, I mean, it's a little lower than Akatsuki, but not crazy.